The easy way out that can cost you your kids in Utah. Why pleas and abeyance in domestic violence cases and innocence don't mix. A domestic violence charge is hanging over your head and you are innocent, but still scared, tired, and ready for it to be over. Then comes the offer, almost seemingly miraculous, a plea in abeyance, which sounds like relief because you plead, stay out of trouble, and if you keep your nose clean, the case gets dismissed. But if you're involved in a child custody dispute, that's often where your problems begin. Under Utah law, you are entering a formal guilty or no contest plea, waiving your rights to trial and accepting probation. And even if the case is later dismissed, that admission does not disappear. And in family court, the dismissal is treated as a technicality, while the plea is treated as a defining fact, meaning the judge sees an admission and a safety concern, not a clean slate. That becomes powerful leverage against you, making it easier for the other parent to obtain protective orders, argue for custody restrictions or parent time restrictions, and frame the narrative as one of risk and protection. Once that narrative takes hold, everything else is interpreted through that lens, and the short-term savings you thought you were getting in the criminal case often turn into long-term costs in the custody dispute, including things like supervised parent time, costly custody evaluations, and an uphill battle to regain your credibility. Here's the uncomfortable truth the system often counts on: your desire to be done, and the people recommending that deal would rarely take it themselves if they were truly innocent and facing the same downstream consequences. They understand how that record will be used or could be used, and if you can plausibly win at trial, you need to weigh the risk of trial against the certainty of creating a record that will follow you into family court with regard to child custody and parent time. This is not just about closing a criminal case. It is about what record you are creating for the judge, who will decide how much time you get with your children. And a plea in abeyance can close one door while opening another that is far harder to walk through.